can we understand whether there are any updates on when we can enter phase 3?
On the timing of phase 3, we said the last time around that it's contingent on all of us doing our part. In particular, we do need to see a higher participation in the TraceTogether program, as well as continued cooperation and compliance with all the prevailing safe distancing measures. So, as I said, if all the stars are aligned previously, we might be able to enter phase 3 before the end of the year. Right? There's still some time before the end of the year. I do not know whether all the stars can be aligned, but we continue to monitor and we will give you updates if so. I did mention just now that we are talking about a participation rate or in the TraceTogether program of about 70%, and we've highlighted that as one of the indicators we would look for. We are not there yet, but the TraceTogether token distribution is happening across the entire island, community center by community center. Eventually, we will reach everyone by around mid to end December, right? So I think with that process, just with the tokens alone, participation rates in TraceTogether, I think, will certainly go up. Of course, if people were to download the app, on their own accord without waiting for the tokens to be distributed to them, then certainly participation rate can also go up faster. So our encouragement to all residents in Singapore is to get on the TraceTogether program. You don't have to wait for the token. Download the app on your smartphones, and the higher the participation rate, I think gives us more confidence to get on to phase 3. The second indicator I mentioned, it's not so much a quantitative indicator, but just a sense of overall compliance and cooperation. We do need to see Singaporeans taking today's measures seriously. Because if people are not even, responsible enough to uphold today's measures, then I think going for further relaxation is going to be very, very risky. So we do want to see that through our enforcement efforts, through our safe distancing ambassadors that are on the ground, deployed on the ground, observing what people do at restaurants, at parks. We want to ensure that there is that continued vigilance and cooperation with all prevailing safe management measures. And we seek everyone's cooperation to do this. And if we all do this well, then as I said, it gives us also another indicator, another sort of marker where we then have confidence to enter into phase 3. So those are the two broad areas that we are looking at. The third area, which we have highlighted before, is testing. But on testing, we are proceeding well. So we have the capabilities, everything is on track. So we do have the testing capabilities already in place. Right? So we just need the contact tracings, TraceTogether to be up. We need compliance with safe management measures to also be up there. And then with all three, indicators that are with all three indicators showing green lights, I suppose we would be in a position to enter phase 3. Exactly when that happens, we keep an open mind. We watch over it very carefully. And as I said, there may be a chance we can do it before the end of the year. If not, we will roll over to January or roll over to sometime early next year. Right? I think it's more important that we do it right than we rush into phase 3 and end up with bad consequences down the road.